down at ice level are the teams, and Ray Ferraro is there as well. We'll get his take on things shortly. Our matchup tonight is two terrific teams from the Eastern Conference. Our game is between the Boston Bruins and the Pittsburgh Penguins. But before we get started here, the thoughts of Eddie Olczyk.
This is the game you mark on your calendar with a big red circle with a thick, fat marker. The fans are pumped and the players are ready to rock. Let's get it on.
Chara's star status is known. That's why he gets to start this game. Boston's got the puck, and they get to make the first play.
Bruins added a W to their stats in their last game by executing on their plan very effectively.
Pittsburgh's moving it up the wing. Taken to the corner. Little pass from his goalie here. Boston's in possession and moving up the wing. Fantastic shutdown. And what'll he do? Great glove save, and he keeps it.
That was all positioning, right into his glove.
Play is stopped, and so we have a chance to hear from Ray Ferraro.
Murray's been excellent this season. His goals against average is reflective of that. He's solid. He doesn't give up many rebounds, and he does not give up soft goals.
Thanks very much, Ray. Laid on to Pasternak. Through the corner now. Walking a thin line near the border there. Shot deflected. Can't get a shot on. Collected in the corner. Terrific shot. Puck covered, whistle blown. Pittsburgh's got a defensive zone win. Pass attempt to Hagelin. And he pushes it on through mid-ice. Scooped up by McQuaid. Good work with the stick. The Bruins in their own end lug that puck along.
Well, let's hope that the game picks up in pace and energy a little bit here, boys, or we're going to lose you guys. You got a pillow upstairs that you can lie down on.
Bruins prevail again. Back in his defensive end to get it. Gets across, looks over his options. Lets it go. He scores.
Oh.
Knuckles, quick hands allowed him to snap that one off and score the goal.
Rass down in his butterfly a little early. That opens up the top of the net, and he gets beaten cleanly.
That is the first goal scored after a lot of work.
Great start. They were ready to play, and it shows on the shot clock as well.
The Penguins from the neutral zone start to work. Snapping a pass to Cole.
By number 75.
Brings a shot. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Lets the shot fly. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Don't forget, our team store is your one-stop shop for everything. You get new styles of jerseys.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
Boston's got it. Oh, and he is drilled.
This is not going to be a game for quiet players. You're going to need to be physical. That early hit sets the tone here for both teams.
Chip to Knuckles. Gives it to the point. A ripper from the point. The Bruins have gotten to center ice. He's in on an onside play. Brings a shot. Score! And the game is even. Just under 7 minutes to be played here in the first. 2 goals so far, divided in half.
The goal scored by number 39, Matt.
They've got it. Wonderful chance was set up and the pass just goes wide. Shoots. What a save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Free puck now. Driving through center ice. Thrown in. Boston's in their own end and has possession. Doing fine up the wing. And that one went offside. Pittsburgh's got that one. Now what? The poke check worked. Trying to go to Hagelin. Gets in. What'll he do? And we get a penalty. Referee to the table, a player to the box. The Bruins get 2 for cross-checking.
If the referee sees you lift your stick up with both hands and hit somebody with it, you're going to get a penalty.
Pittsburgh's getting their first chance of the game on the power play. Beat him on that one. Gives it over to the point. Point blast. Can't get it on net.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Moving it on up the wing. And they've got it again. A whistle and a rest.
Charles, a wrecking ball on skates. He finishes everything at both ends of the ice. As a result, he is among the very top of the league in the number of hits delivered.
The Penguins with a clean win on the draw. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Shot with no time whatsoever. He turned it aside.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. And on to Letang. Fires in front. Boston's continuing on through center ice. Good shooting place. The Penguins' power play will reset.
Sheary's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
Near the last minute of the first. Punched away. Must get it out. Up the wing and still with it. Gains the zone. From the outside. The Penguins are controlling in their own end. On to Sheary. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. And he steps in. Great take, dangerous area. Let's go, a wrist shot. Blocked. Boston's done a wonderful job of penalty killing, and so we're back even. Score! Patrice Bergeron.
Goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Boston's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. The Penguins control from the neutral zone. Flings it. Got that. Tremendous scoring chance.
And by number 73.
The first period has come to an end, and both teams got a little confidence out of this. Hockey's narrowest lead is what we have here. 1 goal.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm.
The difference in the game is just 1 goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the second? We'll see, but for now, we go to break.
Our start tonight is just $10. Hurry, and supplies are limited.
One period down, another period beckons here. What did you think of the first?
The Penguins are down only by 1, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
Puck dropped and the clock moving in the second period. Lets it go. Great stick there. Freezes play.
Boston's coaches have been prodding them to play a more consistent brand of hockey. And while that's been a struggle at times, for the most part, they've been as good as anybody. They continue to put points in the bank even when they don't have their A-game, Doc. As a result, they lead the league in points.
Ray, thanks very much. Boy, they are the talk of the league right now. Terrific challenge, outstanding save.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Puck is thrown to Crosby. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Terrific interception. Bergeron's got it in his own end, headed towards center. Denied by the defense. Puck loose. He's right in front with it. Got a piece of that one. And it's nabbed by Marchand. Pitching it to Kessel. Into the attacking end. Flings it. You could almost count that one, but no, what a save.
It's one of those rare games where there's not much scoring, but there's been plenty of chances. The goaltenders have been excellent, and the energy has been high.
Decides he wants the corner. Shoots one. Oh, he saw the window open, but he didn't even touch the curtain.
I think with him getting bounced around in a slide area, he just got a little discombobulated and missed the net completely.
And in flight over the line. Fires. Oh, what a stop.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Gathered in by Chara. Shoots. Great glove save, but it's loose. He covers and holds on. Solid, clean win. The Penguins look to make a difference up the wing. Lofted that one back in. In the defensive zone, continuing on. Moving it to Backus. With a wrister. Got a piece of it with the glove. Oh, the pass just didn't work. Corralled it again. The Penguins have moved to the neutral zone. Nicely into the zone. Gathered in by Evgeny Malkin. Puck grab, they've got it ready. Long saucer to Mata. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
He imposed his will. Slid to Reeves. Score!
No.
And this one is tied.
You could really see this goal coming as a result of the pressure that they had for a long period of time. I think the players on the ice were just out of gas.
Krug's usually pretty responsible defensively, but he gets caught wandering up along the wall, opening up a shooting spot.
A little under 6 minutes to be skated in the second. We are at 2 goals apiece.
Scored by number 75.
Loose puck went off one of the guys. Great point-blank save. Pass cut.
14 minutes, 12 seconds.
The Penguins up the wing are moving the puck. With a shot. Save. Solid work there by Nash. Up the wing and moving well. Can he generate something? To Reeves. And he carries it up the wing. It's dumped in. Goes back deep for it. Working hard up the boards. Shoots one. Took that right away. Lugged along the line. He takes that point pass. And a save.
They've been under pressure for the last little while. The goalie does the right thing by stopping and freezing the puck.
The Montreal Canadiens. Tickets are still available at Ticket Booth or online by visiting our website.
Defensive zone win. Blocked away. Passing one off now to Hunwick. Dumped in. The Bruins shifting gears back in their own end. Nicely into the zone. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. 2-period shots on goal totals read like this: 16 for Pittsburgh and 15 for Boston.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team.
Reeves' goal has made this a tie game at the end of the period we had to break.
Or listen to the online simulcast at home or on your smartphone.
A tie contest going into the 3rd period. We're underway. Propelled to Crosby. Nicely received at the point. Solid defensive position there. Looking to Pasternak. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Takes it right back. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Marchand. And snap to Bergeron. A great wrist shot. Outstanding save. Great pressure to the half wall. Elevates a pass to Marchand. Directing that one to Kessel. Pittsburgh's continuing to probe up the wing. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Makes that play deep. The Bruins wheel one ahead up the wing. Trying for it. Score!
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
This goalie's known for having a lot of try in his game. He never gives up on the play, just not enough to make the save in this case.
Boston's got the lead by just a single goal thanks to that one they just scored. And they also have a decisive advantage in time of possession.
The goal. Scored.
The Bruins lug that puck along the boards. No completion on that pass thanks to the defender. A backhand shot. What a reaction save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Just under 7 minutes have gone by in the 3rd. Boston's lead is 1, and it's a fresh lead. He lost it, tumbled down to one knee. That attack shot right down. And the loose puck brought in by Hagelin. Drilled.
That shot was heavy and dangerous. Good thing it didn't hit anybody.
Sometimes you get beat by a better shot. The goalie thinks he's in decent shape here, but he gets just a small piece of it as it goes into the net.
Pittsburgh's gotten this score tied, and there's still time in the third period for more excitement. They've won the faceoff. Gains the zone. Lets it go. Oh, what a save. He brought his best shot, and it got stopped. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by David Backes. And that's an offside. And they've won the faceoff. That's a nice pass, and he's gotten it from the right to the left and can move ahead. Puck is seized by Cole. And it's a good pickup. Onside. And the puck taken hold of by Bolesky.
I'm not so sure any of the coaches want this game to be played like it is, but there is no slowing the scoring down. There's been great goals, bad goals, and a few in between.
Terrific hand-eye. And now it's directed to Nash. Up the wing, he keeps on going. Shoots. Great save at the edge of the crease.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Got that pass near the blue line and now looks ahead. The shot is off.
Great idea, but he just missed the net.
The Bruins lug that along up the wing. Got it right back. Oh, how can they miss that pass? Fires. Terrific point-blank save. Snaps a shot.
Yeah.
Goal scorer put that puck in a shooting position, let it go and beat the goaltender clean.
And so we loved scoring up there, didn't we? Right up underneath the bar, you beat the goalie over the glove hand. He's not so confident anymore.
The Bruins have broken the tie here in the third period. What will they do next? How will they start to play this game? Aggressive, passive. Pitching this one to Mata. Cranks one. Not there.
Every once in a while, you unload a clunker. That was one of them.
He can start some danger here. Oh, wonderful play. Look at this chance. Score! A huge goal, and his team is up by 2.
You want to score goals, you got to get to this area of the ice.
It looks to me sometimes as the goaltender's guessing a bit, and when he guesses, he drops into the default butterfly position to see if he can cover enough net.
The Penguins prevail on the draw. Pittsburgh's moving the puck through center ice. Taking attack here. Loose, but he froze it. Stoppage of play. Opponents leave, new opponents arrive. We continue forward with this current homestand on the schedule. The goalie has left. A skater is on. An extra one to try to get a key goal near the end. Great stick save. We are in the 60th minute out of 60. Decides to go back into his own end to get something started. The Bruins want to generate something up the wing. Net empty. Score!
Krejci's got the goal, and this game is over.
Everybody can exhale a little bit now. Once the empty netter goes in, that pretty well wraps it up.
Pittsburgh's won that faceoff and possession established.
46, David.
Could be trouble near the line. He takes that one right ahead. Good pass. He's got it. Pass attempt to Krejci. A neutral zone carry. Skill play by McQuaid. Boston's taking advantage of the delayed call. The goalie is off. Shot on. A shot. Got in front of another one.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
The Penguins suffer a tripping call.
Well, in desperation mode, all he was trying to do was sweep the puck away, but unfortunately caught the player's skates.
Good clean win. Oh, what a pad save. And another save there. And that's the end of the game. Well played. The Bruins have won big in this one.
Much easier to play with the puck as they did all night long.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone. It is Boston, home of a team whose colors began brown and gold, but long ago shifted to the spoke B in black and gold. It's the Bruins on home ice. Greetings, everyone. On behalf of EA Sports, welcome to The Game. With Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emmerich, and the game tonight is a thriller. It'll be Boston and Montreal. What a rivalry.
Original six matchup, Doc, and say it's one of the best rivalries in all the National Hockey League. I would argue it's one of the greatest rivalries in all of professional sports. It's the history of these two franchises, Doc. It's all the players that have come before, numerous inductees into the Hockey Hall of Fame. I know when I hear Bruins are playing the Canadiens, I gotta find a way to watch the game.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Tuukka Rask, grandson of a local team goalie in his native Finland, but has a Stanley Cup and an Olympic medal with lots more in front of him. Price is the other choice in goal for the Canadiens. It's a terrific season for him, reflected in these numbers, and how he got to these numbers has been impressive. Let's see if he does it again tonight. The teams are ready, and so are we. Bergeron's ready for the opening faceoff for the Bruins. Drouin's his opposite number for the Canadiens. And we are underway. This should be emotional and fierce and energy charged. Let's see.
Montreal's coming into this one now on a roll, having
Score! It is 1-0, the visiting team.
Raz unsure as well. I mean, the puck just kind of leaks through him. Odd goal.
We knew the scoreless tie would be broken. Who thought this early, and by the visitors?
Boy, the visitors got to gain a lot of confidence getting this early lead.
Montreal's come up big on another faceoff. Pitching it to Pacioretty.
Brendan Gallagher assisted by number 67.
Terrific determination. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Boston's coaching staff is always prodding their players to be more aggressive, to finish checks, to separate body from puck. They don't have to tell him. He's always among the highest hit totals in the league.
Can't get a shot on. Not a hard hit, but effective. Goes to the backhand. Possession reestablished by Shea Weber. Trying to go to Drouin. He's in! Great save! Shutting down one of the best.
The Bruins are only half of the group in this game that has played very well over the last 10 games. Both of these teams have played almost identically. Their records are almost identical as they head into this matchup.
A shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
The Canadiens look to make a difference up the wing. And the puck taken hold of by Chara. Chip to Petrie. Montreal's in their own end and carrying it on. Gains the blue line. In the defensive zone, hanging on to it. Back in front, he scores! Krejci.
You always have to know where the puck is on the ice. Be ready, and he one-timed it in.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Under 8 minutes have passed, and so it is 1-1. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
Scored by number 46, David Krejci. Assisted by number 33.
On to Buchanan's. In all alone. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Gets across, looks over his options. Oh, stick save. Propelled to Shaw. Possession held as he skates it up the wing. Lets the shot fly. Save!
Don't forget, our team store is your one-stop shop for everything. To get new styles of jerseys.
Price keeps his team in it. That's another odd man rush against, but he's equal to the task.
win the draw. Didn't handle it very well. Free puck. Moved along and in. Picked up by David Backus. Backhander to the net. Wrist shot. Not through. Shoots. Oh, terrific save on a great chance.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
The Canadians have moved to the neutral zone. Laid on to Brian Giunta. Brings a shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
I don't think the shooter got much on this, but the goaltender makes an excellent stick stop on a relatively easy shot.
The Canadians win it. Montreal's carrying it in their own end. Fires. Save. Broke it up well with the poke check. Good centering pass to the slot. That shot came from just 6 inches.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Up the wing still with possession. Puck out in front. Fires. Let's go, Arister. Save. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
We'll have the 50-50 draw in the third period. Grab your tickets for a chance.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
Defensive zone win. The Canadians with possession in center ice. Gives it to the point. Passes to the slot. And the loose puck gathered in by Gallagher. Lets it fly. The clock has bled down to the last minute.
In the first period.
Pressing on with it up the wing. Forcing attention in deep. Loose puck captured by Pacioretty. Knocked down to a knee. He lost it. The Canadians get their goalie to the bench for the extra man. 20 minutes in the books. Both teams scored a single time.
All right, fans, time for tonight's Lucky Row giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107, Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. Fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight.
Boston's collected the game-tying goal, and that will mean an awful lot to them when they head out to the ice for the start of the next period. We'll return after these words. The Canadians left the ice, not having a power play. They come back with one. We're underway. What a save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
The Bruins have gotten 4 minutes on this play, a double minor penalty. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Good job on the draw.
4-minute double minor for High City.
Along the boards, pressing on with it.
11 seconds.
Great shooting lane. Grab.
Oh, the hands are quicker than the glove. Great save.
Slid to Drouin. Robbery there. Hammered. Save. Boston's got it in their own end, hoping for center. The Bruins battling along the boards. He throws it there. A terrific scoring chance denied. Gains the zone and looks over his options. He's in. Masterful save. Stoned him cold. He usually scores on those.
Price has to follow the puck here. His team gets caught a man coming down the ice, but he makes the save.
Face-off win here. And the puck is seized by Alsner. The Canadians control the play at center. Brings a shot. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
And the loose puck captured by Petrie. The Canadians wheel one ahead up the wing. He's in on goal. Right in front. Got in front of another one. He takes that and he's all alone. Blocked. He covers and holds on.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
The Canadians with a clean win on the draw. Montreal's continuing on in their own end. Pass attempt to Drouin. Hammered. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. He gains the zone. Score! A short-handed goal.
Penalty-killing team actually looked like they were trying to score on this last shift, taking some chances, and they're rewarded with a big-time play.
And so from that position, the glove side is your target area, but the goaltender should know that. He just can't catch it.
Boston's broken the tie and gotten back ahead, and we're still in the second period. Should be fun just to get to the end of this one. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. Pumped off. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Nicely into the zone. Taken over now by Schlemko. Chip to Drouin. Fires. Oh, what a terrific save in close.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
And he's hammered.
Weber's not strictly a finesse player. He uses the body to his advantage quite frequently.
Fires a shot. Blockered away. Taken on by Pacioretty. You could almost count that one, but no. Shutout positioning by Shea Weber. Gains the zone. Shoots. Oh, what a stop. This is overwhelming. Shot after shot. Big drive. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him.
Krug's been a really responsible player for his team. He has among the highest plus-minuses in the league. But to have that, you've got to be able to produce at both ends of the ice.
Good, clean win on the draw. Score! And the game is even.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Enzo, that's a great shot, but the goaltender went down into the butterfly. He opened up the top of the net, and he's hoping his glove is going to bail him out. Not this time.
The Canadians have evened the game here. Still in the second period. Anybody's game now. Neutralized face-off win. The Canadians up the wing are moving the puck.
Oh, how
can they miss that pass? Got his pad on that one. And drives on through center. Oh, great cut. The Canadians start the rush up ice. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Slides it to the point. A shot. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Guys, bone-jarring hit here. He was hurt immediately. Montreal's got a little more room on their bench. They're short a player. The trainer's gone from the bench. The player's getting evaluated. Guys, I'll try and pick up some information.
They've got the draw. Nice tip of the pass. Lets it go. You can almost count that one, but no, what a save. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Got his pad on a changing shot. Boston's carrying on at center ice. Grab, great chance ahead. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
Clean win on the draw. Puck lost, knocked to a knee. Shoots, great save at the edge of the crease.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
The Canadiens trainer has gone from the bench. As I look down there, they're short a player. The player's getting evaluated for an injury in the locker room.
Nice face-off work. Montreal's got it and moving up the wing. Dogged determination there by Bolesky. Two sticks together, they cancel. Boston's in possession in their own end. Gets in. What'll he do? Goes back deep for it. The Canadiens have control of the puck at center ice. Thrown in. Up the wing with it now. Roped in by Olsen. In the defensive zone, pressing on. It's dumped back in so the defense can come off and get a rest. Cruises to the slot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The Bruins wheel it up the wing. One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. Boston's got a 2-minute minor for slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Quick work on the faceoff.
Bolesky, 2 minutes for slashing.
Shoots. Wonderful save. Oh, wonderful play. Nice work by McQuaid. The Bruins hopefully shifting from defense to offense in their own end. Solid work there by Osman. On to Plekanec. A shot. Now the puck rounded up by Plekanec. Long lead pass to Shaw. Fast one. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
Not a lot.
Gave him a good shot, but a great pad answer there. Making headway through center ice. Pass cut. And he steps across the line. Shoots. Great glove save.
Goalie gave him the glove side, and he took it away. What a stop.
The string of consecutive sellouts continues. Eddie, do you think players players ever take this for granted?
They do, Doc, until there aren't fannies in the seats, and that's when you really appreciate the great support and having all the signs.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Shoots. Long. Great. Another save. Boston's in control of the puck in the defensive zone. The poke check worked. Chara's lugging it in his own end, headed northward. Good score!
Especially in the offensive zone. If you want to isolate a defender, you got to get people moving over to the puck carrier to give him more options. That's exactly what happened on this play.
Edzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
The Bruins have taken a late second period lead in this one. That might change the conversation in the locker room at the Horn. He's in on an onside play.
Thank you, Bronco.
Points it. Swept on to Pacioretty. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
Thank you, thank you.
Over 3 minutes left to go here in the second. The Bruins lead by a goal. They just broke the tie moments ago. Goaltender pass brought ahead. The Bruins are moving the puck through the neutral zone. The Canadians missed out on that power play and a chance to tie the game. It's over.
Sometimes you need a pop.
Wow, what a glove save. One-timer save. Back to the blue line. Throws it to Bergeron. Paddled aside. The Canadians carry through center. Into the last minute of the second period. Puck grab, they've got it ready. Stood him right up. The Bruins through the neutral zone continue with possession. Good hand to eye and the reach of the stick. "40 minutes have been played here and still more to go. A well-deserved rest is at hand. Through 2 periods, an enormous number of shots on goal. It reads 38 for Montreal and 15 for the Bruins. The Bruins have a 1-goal lead. This is the one that did it for them as the teams are in the locker rooms and we're about to sell some. Third period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
Montreal's turnovers in the first two periods, Doc, are the direct result of this score. They're lucky still to be in this game.
It is the third period, and we are underway. Into the attacking end. Save! Boston's carrying on in the defensive zone. Still has control up the wing. Around through the corner. Collected by Shea Weber. Lets it go. Stands him up. Taken to the corner by Gallagher. Angled to Weber. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
Rath's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
A little under 4 minutes gone. 5 goals in this game. It's a 3-2 contest, and it's tight. Propelled to Pacioretty. Laid on to Alsner. Lets it go. Wonderful work in close and a brilliant save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Onside. Possession gained by Krejci. Carried to the corner boards by Marchand. Good look. Wow, what a glove save.
What a glove save. He showed him the glove and he took it away.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Solid, clean win. The Canadiens continue to probe up the wing. Shot on. Save. Good work with the stick. Went to the backhand. Oh, he got that.
Rath's looking around wondering where everybody else is, but he had to make a save on an odd man rush.
The Bruins with a face-off win. Boston's in possession through the neutral zone. Slid to Krejci. Freezes play. We go down to the benches. It's Ray Ferraro.
Krejci's had several shots from the point. It's his mobility that helps him get around the shot blockers from the opposition.
That's terrific, Ray, and so is he. We'll see how it goes for him here tonight. Montreal's got a defensive zone win. And now it's directed to White. Gains the zone. Back in his defensive end to get it. The Bruins with possession up the wing. Good solid defensive play there. Around through the corner right now. The scrum continues at the glass. Looking to Galchenyuk. Wonderful block. McQuaid's got it in his own end, headed towards center. Flings it. Outstanding save off a chance. And here's Ray.
Rath's been exceptionally sharp. Doesn't matter where the puck has come from. He's been able to see it well, and he has been so sharp with his rebound control. Can't ask for much more than what we're seeing right here.
No, you're right, Ray. Eddie and I agree. It's just another one in a long line of tremendous performances by him. The Canadiens prevailing on the faceoff. Stopped him from going any further. Gathered in by Petrie. Shoots one. Shot. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
This game has been tightly contested the entire way. I can't see either team stretching this out at this point. A close finish is at hand.
Able to attack now. Scrum over, puck kicked. Shoots. What a reaction save. Gathered up again by McQuaid. Great job on a cut pass. The Bruins lug that puck along the boards. Trying to get something generated up the wing. Good use of the stick. Broke that pass up. Boston's in possession as they travel in the defensive zone. Still dawdling back in the defensive zone. Nearing the final minute of regulation. Tremendous poke check. Chip to Drouin. Gets in. What'll he do? Terrific shot, but a denial. The net was knocked off, and so play is stopped.
Tonight's game, our attendance, another sold-out game. The team would like to thank you for your continued overwhelming support.
Centermen practice this so many times at the end of their game day workouts. And here comes the biggest one, perhaps, of the whole season. Can make a play from the corner. A whistle and a rest. Detroit's next on the hockey agenda here as the visitors keep rolling in. Different cities coming in, and the home team remains the same as usual. That's the glory of this time of year when you're on a long home stand. A penalty has been called at a critical point in the game, and the power play unit comes out. Boston's minor penalty is for slashing.
I'm not sure this is a slashing call. I think it was the reaction of the puck carrier that sold this call.
One last risky attempt to get back in this game. You pull the goalie, put an extra man out, and you should win the faceoff, or you're in trouble. Great save at the edge of the crease.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Boston's coaching staff's done an exceptional job this year moving the pieces of the puzzle around to get the best results. As a result of a lineup that's pretty varied, they're tough to play against, and they lead the league standings as a result.
Puck grab, they're ready to go. Good jab with the stick there. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. They score!
His goal puts this one away. Everybody should head for the exits.
That's going to be too much for them to come back from. That empty netter will seal the deal.
Montreal's won that neutral zone faceoff. Price at the bench, the extra man's on.
Assisted by number 40.
Fires a shot. Lets it go.
45 seconds.
And that's the end of the game. It was a great time. Boston's got the win, and their winning streak keeps going.
It doesn't seem to matter who the opponent is because this team is really executing effectively on their game. That's another win, and the streak continues.
So ends another game and another telecast. We hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night.